Good morning. Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to our robotics class, week 14. So we are continuing with our robotics research project that we've been working on now for the past few weeks. This is a multi-week project, and we have made it to part 3, our final part. Actually, it may not be our final part, but we will see. We will see. We might make it a little bit fun with this, but let's get through part 3. So I'm going to tell you guys, so I started telling you about part 3 last week, right? Creating the Google Slides presentation. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. And I believe, hang on a minute, I'm just getting out my clipboard. I believe I have, there's still just 2 students who did not send in a topic for the robot. They didn't choose a robot. They haven't done anything. So I believe they know who they are. So please send it in right away because we're on part 3 now. So we've had part 1. You were supposed to choose the robot and look for 3 sources to find information. Part 2 was this sheet here, where you were answering the question. So you were actually going and doing the research, right? And if you remember, we're learning how to do research, right? And so that I showed you guys in all of the videos before, how you can go on the internet and you can look up this information, right? Using the Google Safe Search Kids, and you can find articles with information and then you can type it in. So now we are up to part 3. So let me make this a little bit bigger. We're up to part 3, and we will be using our research to create a Google Slides presentation about our robot. You're going to create a new Google Slides in your Google Drive, and when you're done, you're going to share your completed work with eastpca@gmail.com. This will be due on January 6th, so that's the Wednesday when we get back from the Christmas break. Okay, so let's go through and I will show you how to do this. Okay, so I'm going to go into my Google account here, and now I'm in my Google Drive, and I'm going to new slides because I want a new slides presentation. Then I'm going to give my slides a title. So I'll put Mrs. Erica, and then I'm going to put the name of my robot. Spot the robot. I'm just pretending to do Spot the Robot because it's just the easiest one that comes to mind. Okay, I'll go back to my guidelines here. Slide 1, and I tell you how much points each of the slides is worth. The name of your robot, your name, and a picture of your robot. So let's go back in. Spot the robot. You're going to do by Mrs. Erica, and then I'll show you how to add pictures in. If you go to insert image and you go to search the web, this is really nice because you can type in, and look, I can get pictures right here when I'm in Google Slides. I don't even have to keep going back and forth and doing copy paste or any of that. It's just really nice that I can get it right there. So I'm just going to grab one of these pictures to put for my title page that I want to use. So I think I'll use this one, and I'm going to click insert. And then you may need to drag the corners to make it fit on the page. And the other thing I'm going to show you guys is you can pick a theme here. So under themes, you can pick a color theme that you want your project to go with. So maybe say I want to go with this color theme. I'm like, oh, this matches nice. So then I can have my picture. I can make it, maybe make it a little bit bigger. And then I have my title and my name. And so it looks really nice. I'm going to go over to this white area and right click and do new slide. So now I would be on slide 2, which says I'm going to do purpose of the robot. And I'm looking for 3 to 5 bullet points about what your robot does. Okay, so I would go in, I want to put the title here, purpose of Spot the Robot. And then I'm going to go into format, bullets and numbering, and add in some bullets. So they have circles, they have diamonds, squares, arrows, stars, these little arrows. I think I'm going to go with the squares. So now it'll be squares. So then I would put in the purpose. So bullet 1, about purpose, bullet, I'm not going to put it in, you're going to put it in. Bullet 2 about purpose, and then bullet 3 about purpose. So remember, you're using all of the answers that you, in part 2, remember you should have it typed up already. You did your research. So now you're going to go and turn them in, put the important parts. And make the writing a little bit bigger. You can highlight it. Make your font size a little bit bigger so that way everybody can read it, okay? You are more than welcome to add in additional pictures on every slide too. That would definitely get you bonus points to make it look pretty. So if you want to do insert image, and maybe you want to get another Spot the Robot one and add it in just to make it look nice, you can totally do that. Put another picture there. So that way it's like getting more colorful, right? Because you want to think you're going to present this to people. They don't know anything about your robot. And I'm sure they don't want to just sit there really bored, just staring at some words. They like to see pictures, right? Okay, so then let's right click and do another slide. So now we are up to robot manufacturer. So who makes Spot? Who makes, and you could come up with a title. You could just call it robot manufacturer if you want, but I'm just saying who makes Spot. So again, I'm going to go into format. I want to add some nice bullets here. So then I will put the name of the company who makes Spot, put it in there. Where the company is located, so put that in there, and any other information that you might want to add about it. Make it a little bit bigger. So I know that Boston Dynamics is the company that makes Spot the Robot. So I'm just gonna type it in and see if I could get a picture just to make it look nice. So let's see if they have any pictures that say Boston Dynamics. Oh, these are all their robots. So none of them actually say Boston Dynamics. Let's see. I'm just seeing if they had a company sign or something that I could use for a picture. So you remember, we're just trying to make it look nice. Oh, look, that's a cool picture. It has the sign of the company. So now we're adding that in. So now we can see, oh, look, there's Boston Dynamics. They're the ones who make Spot the Robot. Going back to my white and adding a new slide. So now I'm going to my next slide here. Helping the world. And I'm looking for 3 to 5 bullets about that. Helping the world. So then let's go to format. We want bullets and numbering. Let's add some other bullets. And then you would have bullet 1. How does Spot help the world and people? Bullet 2. About how Spot helps the world. Bullet 3, about how Spot helps people. Bullet 4, and then you can go all the way up to bullet 5, depending on how many you have. I would say don't go further than 5. It might get too wordy, and you don't need like whole paragraphs, just short little, you know, they're bullets, so they're not even like, they're just short little sentences. And then make sure you make it a little bit bigger so that way everybody can read your slide, okay? And then again, if you want to add a picture, you can. So let's go back over here and do new slide. And our next slide is about the energy, movement, sensing, and intelligence. Energy, movement, sensing, and intelligence. So what we're going to do here is you're going to have a bullet for each of them and tell us about it. So you'll have energy and you'll tell us something about how does it get its energy. You'll have movement, you'll have sensing, and then you'll have intelligence, okay? So you know you're going to have 4 bullets on this one. And then just add in the information that you found in your research. Make it a little bit bigger. You might even find some cool pictures. I think I remember seeing one here about, let me say, insert image. I think I remember seeing a cool Spot the Robot one. Spot the Robot. I think I saw one with the, where it showed about, yeah, this one might be cool. Because this is a cool picture that shows about sensing and everything. So you might even want to just cut this and do a new slide. If you have some nice pictures and you want to just add them on their own slide, like just have a whole slide like this with the pictures, that'd be really nice. You could make it a little bit smaller, and then maybe you could call this sensing or Spot the Robot, because it's talking more about the sensors and everything. So that would be, this would look nice, right? Because then you added in a little bit more information. So then let's do new slide. So now our next slide is talking about 3 fun facts about Spot the Robot. So that's a fun one. 3 fun facts about Spot the Robot. Remember, you're putting your own robot in here. I'm just making up a pretend example. So then we would do some fun fact number 1, fun fact number 2, and then fun fact number 3. And you're going to type in the facts. I'm just putting that there just so you guys can get an idea of how to make it look nice. If you want to add more pictures, go ahead, add more pictures. That would be a lot of fun. And then your last slide will be sources. So then you remember you needed a minimum of 3 sources. So source number 1, source number 2, and then source number 3. These should be websites or links to articles. So you're going to put the full link there, and you've already found them, right? Because remember, in week 1, you were supposed to find 3 sources. So you can, if you use those, just copy and paste them in here. And then it would be really nice if you wanted to end maybe your last slide video of Spot the Robot. And so I'm going to put that as a bonus. Let me add that in here. So let's do bonus would be a slide with a video of your robot, and then also additional pictures on every slide. So that can be a bonus for you guys. I would like, you definitely need a picture on slide 1 to show us what it looks like. But any additional pictures, you can earn bonus points, and then adding an additional slide with a video of your robot, that will also get you bonus points too. So if you add pictures on every slide, then you can get 5 points extra. And if you add a video, you can also get 5 points extra. So you can get up to 10 bonus points on this. So that'd be really fun, right? Because then you guys could get 110 on this part of the project. So please make sure when you're done with everything, that you then make sure that you named it, you spell check, make sure it looks good. I'm looking that your font is nice and big, that we can read it. Everything fits nicely together. And when you're done, then you can go over here to the share button, press share, put in my email address, and then send it to me. Okay, guys? So this is due after the break on January 6th. It's that Wednesday we get back from the break. Please do an amazing job on this. I know it's like your first real Google Slides presentation. So have fun with it. Remember, you can, just like any other program, you can highlight, and you can go here and change the text color if you want. You can change the text font style, the size. Remember, you can play around with the different themes. So I'm going to be looking and seeing how creative you were with the whole thing, how colorful, you know, did you put in a lot of effort? So each of the slides, I'll be grading each slide one by one and looking for the amount of effort that you put into it to make it really nice. So have fun with this. If you have any questions, email me, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be looking forward to seeing all your slides. And please make sure you send all 3 parts. So each part was graded separately. Part 1, you were supposed to choose the robot and get 3 sources. Part 2 was in Google Docs where you had to answer all the research questions. And part 3 was the Google Slides, what we just went through today. 3 parts to the project, 3 separate grades, and you can get the 10 extra bonus points for the videos and the pictures. All right, guys, so Merry Christmas, and we will see you guys in the new year, okay? Maybe some of you guys will get robots for Christmas, I wonder. Lego Man wants to come say hello.
Maybe you guys will get Lego robots for Christmas. You never know. We miss you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.